Hello, it's me again, and I'm here because I'm making cute little stuff. I'm getting a little bit more done for my shop, and I made a few little sales. Haven't quite got booth cost yet, but I'm hoping that'll change soon. Um, I'm excited about these little guys. I noticed that a lot of people don't seem to really be spending as much, and I don't know if it's because I don't have money or if it's because I just need to redo some of this stuff, or if it's because I've been getting really far behind. But I figured that if it's not money or they're looking for something more interesting, that I might do some smaller versions. Isn't that cute? A little octopus, and I don't have to charge very much for it. Little cute thing. It's adorable. And then I've got this cute, cute little birdie. I don't know if you can see both of his eyes, but yeah, there they are. There's a lot of glare. The little birdie has a tail. And like the bottom little wings is so cute. I'm thinking about charging like $2 for these guys, each. Because it's a fun little project and it keeps me busy and it's not much to do. And then I give people some options that are cheaper if that's what the issue is. Because I am trying to figure out how to make sure that I can make my place more comfortable and maybe have some money for helping out my friends maybe financially if I can. Um, Although I do know that many of my friends right now are having a rather hard time with a lot of stuff. I've had a couple of friends that are pretty clearly um, not telling me the truth, and I don't want to call them a liar because I think that maybe they just don't understand. Um, Maybe they're perceiving things differently than they think they are. Um, but I am worried about that because it could be a sign of mental health issues or extreme stress because it is very stressful to be in the shelter, but there just doesn't seem to be enough help for some of these people. There just doesn't seem to be enough programs. There doesn't seem to be enough anything. And then like the shelters are getting really bad because it seems like they're expecting them to do too much and that um the people just they don't seem to have enough funding or training or and then oftenly they have to hire people who seem to look at social services as just a job. You can't go into any social service program and look at it as just a job because your decisions are making huge effects on other people's lives. Um, and yeah, that's just kind of my take on it. But yeah, I'm doing these little guys and they're turning out really cute. I haven't done the tiny jellyfish yet, but I'm so excited about the octopus and the bird that I just had to show you. Um, I feel like I'm doing good. Uh, I was gonna go out to Globe tonight with my friends, but they kind of bailed on me. Um, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I would like to go to Globe. One of my neighbors says that it's a lot like Rumors Cabaret back in Bellingham, where it's LBGTQ, whatever. Because I get so confused. I'm dyslexic and I get confused on what the lettering is, but it's friendly and you don't have to be gay or whatever to go there. You can be friendly and go there and they won't bother you apparently. And I've been a little nervous about gay bars because of the way that the lesbians at the shelter were just aggressive and not wanting to take no for an answer. And though I do know that there's a reason these people are homeless, and that's probably it. Um, it's just it affects me a little bit because I do have post-traumatic stress syndrome, and so like you start to think that maybe people are actually trying to hurt you or get you or whatever, even if that's not the case. Um, but yeah, it's been really I'm doing really good. I'm starting to feel better about things just in general. I'm happier all the time. I got my laundry caught up. So now I'm just trying to make my financial situation a little better. Because, like I said, my first objective financially is to make my place more comfortable. And then my second objective financially at this point is to see if I can help my friends be a little more comfortable. But I don't know there's so much up in the air. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get all the way comfortable, and I don't think I can come up with enough money to help my friends. And I keep forgetting to look up things um, so that I can give people links to like charities that they can like uh, donate to the shelters. But I'm sure you can find them. Because I know here it's Hope House is the best one. Hope House has a lot of programs, um, or at least it seems like they do. They're through Volunteers of America. They seem to have quite a few programs going on for different types of homeless, and there's even a rehab facility. I think it's a drug rehab, but I don't really know how well that works because it doesn't seem like any addicts are actually going there. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Um, but I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how people will get in there. I don't know if that's a funding problem as well. That the actual homeless shelter might be getting more of the money because there's just your only thing for that is homelessness, and that might be viewed as being more important. I just don't know. Um, but yeah, like it's Volunteers of America. There's keeps wanting to say it wrong. The Union Gospel Mission shelters. That's much more strict. Um, it's a very religious based thing, so they're like really they don't really help like trans and stuff like that, but they do help other people. Um, there's family shelters. I just don't know, but like there's also the issue of there not being any real stable shelters for men. It would be interesting if we could look into doing like appropriate sheltering, more of that. Because like one of the problems with Trent, it was just a big warehouse, and you just had like hundreds of bunk beds in this one big warehouse, and it didn't have any indoor plumbing, and so you'd have to go outside to go to the bathroom, even if it's ridiculously hot or ridiculously cold, which it gets like that here. And it's just, yeah, this wasn't safe, and you would hear about people dying there or getting really sick. Like a lot of people were getting really sick a while back. It was some virus. I forget what it was called, but it was actually killing people. Um, it really devastated Trent Shelter, and then we had a few cases at the Hope House, but because it has the indoor plumbing, it had indoor plumbing and regular meal service, we were actually healthier, and we weren't exposing each other as much as they probably were over at Trent. Um, but yeah, so that Trent just wasn't a good situation. There was a lot of really bad things happening. It was considered low barrier, which means you just go in there and sleep, and as long as you're not bugging anybody, they don't give a shit what you do, which is part of the reason I didn't want to go there, because I have too many health issues and I didn't want to be exposed to like drugs and whatever, just the grossness. Um, So I was really, really glad that I got into the shelter that I did, because it was probably the best one that had availability in Spokane. There may have actually been another shelter that was specifically for domestic violence, but I was made to feel like I wasn't welcome to go there, because they had a lot of families with children, and they felt like me taking the room would um, take away from families with children, which I get. But I'm just really grateful that I had that place to be. Um, and I'd really like to be able to help make it a safe place for other people to be. Um, I just don't know what to do. I'm just little old me. I don't know much about things, and I'm not really sure how some of the stuff that was going on in the shelter was even happening. I mean, like it really seemed like some people had it out for others, and it was just both guests and staff. And it just seemed like there was a lot of attacking, and I'm hearing that it might be getting worse, um, as it's harder for the staff to know what decisions to make, and like there's a lot more people trying to get in. And then though we did think that it was going to get warmer and people were going to start, the people who prefer to be outside were going to be outside. We had a cold front and it's been snowing off and on for the last few days, which though is possible, it's early April and we are in the foothills of the Cascades, I think, or we're between the Cascades and the other one. I can't remember what the other one's called. But anyway, it's an area where, yeah, you could get snow in April, but it's not that common. So, yeah, I'm not feeling that great myself. So I don't blame people for wanting to go in and not be outside in the mess, because it would be worse if I had to be outside. I know my fibril would be a lot worse if I had to go outside. And yeah, if I had to be outside. Today I don't have to go anywhere. I got laundry done. I'm waiting on my kids to come visit. I just don't know when they're going to do that. I've got a few things going on Monday. I don't know if that's going to pick up, but I'm very close to a couple of like fire stations, emergency centers. Also, that I'm living in a elderly and disabled housing complex. They're here all the time, so we just ignore them. They're going to help somebody. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, I worry about my friends a lot because I want to do something to help them and I just don't know what to do. So I'm just trying to make myself better. I got more food on my pantry shelf, even though I didn't really need to. I was craving corned beef hash, so I got a case of corned beef hash and I got some more coffee. And so yeah, I'm just working on things. I'm trying to get my life where I want it. It seems like I'm doing really good, and just like every time I turn around, my life is just a little bit better, and I'm just doing everything I can to make it just a little bit better, even when I don't have money. I'm trying to encourage my friends to come over, and I'm trying to be social. And I wouldn't mind going to the Globe nightclub at some point, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. Maybe when it warms up a little bit. Oh yeah, I see the ambulance. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need friends that are more consistent, because I know one of the things with some of my friends is that we don't have a lot of money. They don't really know how to budget. I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I could probably go out once or twice a month right now because I'm prioritizing getting my place comfortable. I still need I need to get my bed frame and my dresser and then the bins for my backstock, so I can take a lot of my backstock out of the boxes. I might still need to have backstock in boxes, but if I can take a lot of it out, then that'll help a lot. I can see what I need and all that, but I don't have money and I don't know how to do certain things. So I'm just really excited about these little guys. They're so cute. So cute. So I'm just gonna do my best to see what I can do to make my life better, and then once I get my goals, it'll be good. So for sales goals, like I said, I have not made booth costs yet. That's my first goal, is booth costs. Last month I got booth costs, but I didn't get a check. So we'll see how this month goes. Hopefully it'll go well. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Where'd it go? Oh.